When truth is spoken, it is not intended to offend, discredit, or cause injury. Truth can be very sobering. At times it can be painful, but it just remains exactly what it is: truth. My expressions are not intended to be offensive. Ours is a nation in search of direction, and there are some truths that must be faced. There are evidence, there are signs, warning signs today that we're on a path, a wrong path, based on things happening around us. And it's very clear that there are numerous individuals asking, how do we? What's the solution? I'm in my 60th year. I've seen many elders live a lifetime and have departed the scene. Many of them left wondering, what's the solution? Because they've been going through the wilderness. They did their years through the wilderness, and the solution was never found. You see, the solution is not about individual success. If you're speaking about a nation, your personal success is important to you, but the purpose in life has to be for the general populace. We don't live in a vacuum. We have generations to come. So what have we done to guide those? What path, what course did we chart that has been the guide for these individuals? I speak to all branches of the nation's security. In my 60 years, I've seen crime being fought. You're fighting crime. And the fact that you're still fighting to this day is indicative of something. You have failed. You're still fighting. 60 years. And it worsens. It's a losing battle. Sad to... Sorry if I burst the bubble, but it's a harsh reality. There are retired senior superintendents, commissioners, deceased, retired. Many will retire. Many will pass. And despite all the decades of effort, today things are worse than they were before. And there comes a time when we need to stop lying to ourselves. When we talk about reduction in this or reduction in that, there's a way to end the criminality. There's a way to end the violence. And take a look across the world. The solution is not in better weapons, bigger weapons. No. There's no solution. Guns and bombs, not the answer. Don't say you need more armored vehicles. Don't say you need more helicopters. That's not the solution. The nation has been divided. Take a look at our firemen. Do they function in an atmosphere of fear? They are protectors of the nation. One unit constabulary unit says to protect and serve. Are we protecting and serving, or are we abusing? Is there abuse being meted out against the populace? Not discrediting the constabulary. If you ask the man in the street, he doesn't feel protected. See, we are in the streets and we hear the cries of the people. So I compared the fire unit, fire services, to the constabulary, and there's a difference. Now, when you put the uniform on, what's your thought? Am I going out there to wield my power, or am I going out there to be a member of a family, to guide family members? You are the one with the authority. You're like Big Brother. What do? Go out and beat up little brother, or do you communicate with little brother and try to teach them? I ask the pastors, when you get on the pulpit, are you there to teach or to preach? These are some basic things that we need to think about, and they make a world of difference. So, numerous times I've said it before, forces are perpetually in conflict. Forces. If you name a unit a force, automatically you put in a person's mind, or those individuals' mind, that they're supposed to be fighting. That's why you've been fighting crime for decades. I proposed that we have a national protective unit, restructure, a national protective unit, and the aims and objectives would be for the protection of the nation from external elements. Now you hear the threats against the nation, you see what's happening. We're in greed, and with disregard for our people, there are some who determine that we can't be independent, can't be emancipated, we must remain subjects. Unless you're blind, you'll see for yourselves that the structure that existed still exists, and it means they're going to use force to subjugate our people again. And I ask you, members of the JDF, members of the police, constabulary, are you protectors of the nation, the people here, or will you join in the fight against your nation? Would you join the external elements to suppress our people, to take away the resources from our people? Because some determine that it's theirs, and we're just here on the plantation to serve them. Truth can be a bit painful, sobering, but it has to be faced. And if I look at the Governor General this moment and say to him, whom do we really serve? What is your purpose? Is it the people of this nation, or are you representative of the crown? What crown? Are we independent? I ask of you. Are we emancipated? It's a truth that must be faced. And I ask of the leader and the members of the opposition, all within the political structure. Aren't you well aware of what you're doing? Aren't you well aware of whom you're serving? Aren't you well aware that you're being kept in line? You have to just stay in line. If not, you see the consequences. You look next door and saw what happened. You hear the threats. Now, do you understand that a nation divided cannot stand? I want to bring to your attention the relevance of harmony. unity. Just understand that the political system was set up because we had united and we were being victorious. We were being set free by the fights of our ancestors. And if you remember, all those who stood for unity, for bringing the nation together, some of them became heroes because they became the targets. So the question is, which side are you on? To the leadership, to all in authority, which side are you on? The side of the people of this nation? Are we a nation? Or are we a colony? Truth needs to be faced. Are you being truthful? I'm putting the mirror before you, everyone. I'm awakening the conscience, and I'm asking every member of you to respond. No hiding from it. All of you in authority, you need to step forward to the nation and tell where you really stand, on which side you are. Speak truthfully. And I'll look at you and I'll say to you, I am not on the side of any colonial force. My people have an origin. My people have been oppressed. We are the ones who have been on the plantation. We have served. We have built this world. We have trampled on our backs, exhausted our resources. And what did they use it for? Weapons of war. And you see what they're doing with it, squandering the resources. Now they want more resources, so they look at our pristine waters and they want to contaminate it. Yes, they do. And in their greed, they've blinded your eyes. And for you to enjoy the status that they present you, you turn a blind eye to the utter destruction that's about to take place. And all you can talk about is development. You've disregarded the environment for a long time. Filth thrives. Take a look in the valleys. You've been given this beautiful earth to preserve, and take a good look at what's happened to it. You have those companies who came in and mined out our resources. How did we benefit from it? We haven't. What you're left behind with? Resuscitated lands, useless, quality soil gone. And you gained paper. You value paper, useless paper. You're from a land of gold, diamonds, and precious gems. Resourceful. And you turn a blind eye as the nation struggles. All of you within all of you leaders, whether here or within across the diaspora, you have not united. You know what's necessary for us to rise out of this, but because your bellies are full, you align yourselves with the colonial elements. We can exist in an atmosphere of mutual respect. Respect for their boundaries, their borders, and respect for ours. You have knelt before them, and they've walked over you, and as a consequence, they desire to walk over our people, but will not be trampled upon. So I speak to every leader, near and far. I speak to every single individual. You have a responsibility to live with dignity and integrity, so that no one could ever consider trampling your people. Each among us, a brother, a sister. No one abuses our people near or far. We're one. APOD African people of the diaspora, my people on the continent, wherever you are, live with dignity and integrity. I equate our nation to a massive chain, powerful chain, but the links are scattered all over the place. And as a result, it cannot do any work. But when we put those links together, the possibilities are endless. Calling on every Prime Minister, near and far, restore the dignity of our people. Near and far, restore the dignity of our people. Do not let external elements be the ones who write your constitution or dictate. We know what they have instituted for so long. They say we're incapable of governing our own affairs and they have to be a part of whatever. And they used our resources to weaponize themselves, to build weapons, to threaten. But they cannot defeat us. No weapon formed against us. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. None. And your power is unity. So I speak to every single member, all the police forces, all the armies, across all our territories within the diaspora. This is an awakening to all of you. Do not for 30 pieces of silver betray your people. Do not for 30 pieces of silver betray your nation, because you'll be judged for it. You will have to answer. And you have ancestors who suffered immense pain, trauma, horrendous atrocities, and they're going to be the jury. I promise you. Those ancestors you will have to answer to. So be mindful of your responsibility in preserving our nation's dignity. Do not let their sacrifice be in vain. I'm going to share with you from Mental Laxative for National Healing. 3 pieces. The ships sailed in from distant country for cargo that could speak. The dreadful evils that were committed surely makes you weak. The pains inflicted on ancient fathers still leave us hurting. The scars we see today. Africa, oh Africa, it's been a long time since I've been stolen from your shores. Africa, oh Africa, it's been a long time, oh Momaraka. Across the oceans and raging waters, ancestors bore the pain. No room to turn. In waste, they're covered. I still can feel the chains. How some ignore this remains a mystery. I guess the silence then was as it is today. Africa, oh Africa, it's been a long time since I've been stolen from your shores. Africa, oh Africa, it's been a long time, oh Momaraka. My people labor. They serve the masses. The nation bears the pain. Don't know their past. Don't know their future. Don't know they serve in vain. They think the shackles have all been broken. They are ignoring the ones that they should see. Africa, oh Africa, it's been a long time since I've been stolen from your shores. Africa, oh Africa, it's been a long time, oh Momaraka. The Song of Africa. Does my blood still flow through your veins, or did you get a transfusion? Am I there someplace in your heart? Am I still your motherland? Your forefathers have been torn away, and I still feel the pain. Will you, my people, all unite and make me smile again? Does my name leave your lips with pride, or is there some delusion? Come my way, my arms are open wide. Come, my hurting children. Though you wander far away, I'm waiting here for you to show to you a brighter day and this broken bond renew. Come on home. Come to me. Reach out to me. I'm waiting for you. Reach out to me and you will see beauty like you never knew. Does my blood still flow through your veins, or did you get a transfusion? Am I there someplace in your heart? Am I still your motherland? Your forefathers have been torn away and I still feel the pain. Will you, my people, all unite and make me smile again? Make me smile again. From Mental Laxative for National Healing. With mental constipation, the trend cannot be broken. You cannot hear the words of the prophets when you're spoken. You wallow in the lies of the evil ones around you and validate their lies, preach the rubbish that they tell you. You're more like walking dead. Heed the vision of the dry bones. The matter in your head is as dead as river stones. Your minds are on a treacherous path which will never be averted. Until of this impending danger you are all alerted. Your system filled with poison, yes, you are intoxicated with myths and fables, very carefully calculated. Aim to keep your eyes so blind you'd sit in your captivity and never really realize the truth, that very great reality. You are a noble people who from this must be delivered. Return to your glorious land from which you have been severed, to sing the great song of the Most High in the hills of Zion, to see the beauty of the land and hear the roaring lion. Take heed, my people. Turn around, receive your salvation. Discard unhealthy practices that doom you to destruction. Cleanse your minds of all the toxins to which it has been fed. And see if to your noble land you all won't be led. From Mental Laxative for National Healing. You need a mental repatriation. Mental laxative, the purging of the minds for the healing of the nation. This is Elijah. I'll speak to you further. APOD, African People of the Diaspora.